got a little bit of everything. Now, I went ahead and cut these pieces out, so I just printed it on regular paper so that you could see it. I actually have those right over here. I printed them on cardstock since they were when we took them in out of pocket. But I wanted you guys to see these. It's from Betty's Custom Designs. This is her Pansy kit. And there's the ephemera. And there's also 2 background photos as well. There's one that's like tea-dyed, and then there's a tea-dyed that has some lines in that kit as well. But I didn't print those. I just printed my book pages double-sided. But there's the ephemera. And then I printed a couple extra pages, and I printed a couple free images of pansies. And that's what I used to decorate these pockets. I'm just going to kind of show you what we got, and then we'll start. And I just pulled all these out of the ephemera box. This pocket, it still needs something. This one's empty, it needs something. This one's empty, it's just decorated in the background. Alright, so we have those. And then I pulled out some ephemera that I had made previously, so just some collage sheets. Alright. And then we have our cover. This was a sticker that I found at the Dollar Tree, and I just kind of trimmed it out a little bit. These pieces actually come off, but they have a gray background, so if I pull them off, then I'll lose this wall. And I want to keep the wall, so I'm hoping that this whole thing is a sticker, and I'm just going to use the whole thing. But that's the reason I wanted her pansy kit, because I had pansies on it. So we'll do that. I picked out a charm for it. And then I'm going to put this on the spine to cover all this. The kitty cat just jumped on. Cover that. And this is just a book that I got from somewhere. I'm not even sure. Hometown Legend. So, what we're going to use for that. That'll be our cover. So we'll do all that. Here's just some vintage washi tape. So we'll use that. I just pulled some pansy stickers. So we'll use those clear backing stickers. Same, oh, you can't see them. There's some paper butterflies I also got from the Dollar Tree. There's pink. There's orange. And then there's blue. Blues and greens. They're very cute. There's another pansy sticker. And then just some pattern scissors. And then I've got a couple stamps. It's the hummingbird, butterfly, and a dragonfly. I'm not 100% sure where we're going to use these, but I was thinking we could use those. Distress ink, a couple colors, and then of course vintage photo. That up there. Of course we got some tools. We got this, got my roller, my paper cutter. I have a cat. There's a kitty cat. Alright, come on. Scissors, of course. Glue. And a couple other glues. Some Fabri-Tac. Some tacky glue. Also have a couple hole punches. And a quarter punch. We'll use those, or you'll see some that I've done. Here's just a stencil in case I want to add something to a plain background. Alright, and then we have a whole array of book page. So I still have to build the signatures. So I just tried to pull just a little bit of everything. Hopefully we'll have some variety in here. These are not folded. These are just a little small. But they're textured and they feel really nice. So I'm not sure. I may have to like tape them here and here, so there'll be a page on both sides. I'm not sure yet. I have some dictionary page. It's just another short page. There's some more scrap pieces. I'll have to do something with those. So yeah, there's a variety. So we'll get into those when we start putting the signature together. Well, let's show you these. Alright, so here, it's just the pages. Like I said, I printed them front and back. So each one of these are actually individual pages. And they're so pretty. She did a good job on them. And I looked on Etsy. There are not very many Pansy kits at all. So I may try my hand at some digitals. These were free images. If I can remember, I will link that website. They have creative licenses, but there's also, you know, you can buy a membership to get more images. These were isolated images, and they're really pretty. So I just printed those on one side. Same with this one. This is another one of the free images, and it printed rather well, as you know, being as big as it is. He's back. Let's go to bed. Alright, here's another one. Let's flip it over. Just plain, a little bit of that. I don't know if you can see it, you know, it's not showing up real good on camera, but there's some lines and some pink lines. That's what one of the plain pages looks like. It has some pink lines. Here's another one. There's some more of that lineage. Free images. This was another free image. And then there's the last one. And now I've turned them all backwards and had to do them again. Okay, we're going to take these and we're going to build some signatures. But I'm going to turn on some music because there's lots of noise. So, here we go. Okay, so I've got them all trimmed down, but looking at it, this is probably gonna be too thick. Right now there's 20 pages in each signature, so I'm going to take out probably 5. Okay, so now we've taken out 5 pages of each one, so 15 pages. Still put a chunk in. I reckon let's bind it. Alright, and now we're gonna go to decorating. This was a junk mail envelope. I cut the window part of it and used it for a window pocket, and this was the cutoff, so I figured it was perfect for a drop-in pocket. Alright, and we're just going to add some focal points to the journal card to go inside of this pocket. Just wanted to do a couple layers here, and the text looked upside down, you know, it's kind of flip-flopped the both ways, but I figured since that white top left corner was upside down, I would turn it upright because I'm going to cover some of the other stuff, and I like that much better. And then just put the green behind the flower so that we're not losing the design, and I'm happy with that. I'm gonna glue it all down. Now you guys will have to tell me if you'd like to see the entire process, or if I could have just laid it out right here and then skipped forward to all the glue until it was done. I didn't change anything. What you see here is pretty much what I've done. I could fast forward through it, but I didn't know if, you know, this part was entertaining. Y'all just had to let me know. Just a little focal point to the pocket. There's too much white in that little spot there, so this is just going to break it up a little bit. Okay, now to the next one. Now I just want to cover up this flap to the envelope, so I'm just going to glue this pocket on. You'll see in the flip through video I made a little small journal to go into this pocket. Zoomy glue. Okay, these pages were pretty plain, so I wanted to add something to each one of them. So I just picked a pocket that I had made out of another junk mail envelope. Little butterfly for decoration. Alright, here I just took some glue pages that I had been saving and just cut them diagonally across and flipped them over and made a couple book page pockets. Everything I had was the junk mail envelopes, and I just wanted some side tucks, some little tuck pockets. And I'm sorry I'm a little off the bottom of the screen here. I have since bought a new webcam in hopes that I'll quit moving down. It's hard not to work right next to your body, and here I have to stretch forward a little bit to try to keep it in the middle of that mat. And you know, when you're crafting, you just have to have it close to you so you can see what you're doing. These I just used a little bit of the washi tape, and this glued down just fine. But I did snip a little bit off just so that there wasn't as much making contact with the glue. This white paper or tan paper is textured paper that I got from a mixed paper pack from the Dollar Tree. It's quite interesting. There's a couple different types of paper. There's some color cardstock and textural pages in there. So it's a really neat paper pack if you're looking for some, you know, variety. added a little more washi tape just to kind of disguise that stark line at the bottom. Alright, a little flower for each side. My camera cut off because I ran out of time, and I didn't realize it until I got this far through these. But this is basically the same thing. I just took some of that textured green paper and cut it and put some washi tape on it. And then the stamps are from the kit, and I just cut them out and did a little distressing. The little edges that I got there, I use a zigzag scissor, and then I just cut the points off, and that gives me a nice little stamp edge because I don't have a stamp scissor or stamp punch or anything like that, so it works good for me. Anything that I've used in this video, the words or the stamps or anything like that, I will post in the description box below. I believe these words are from Pink Monarch Prints on Etsy, and I just cut them and did a little distressing. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. Stay tuned for the flip through video. Thanks for watching.